Hello, dear ones. Hey, I wanted to do a video and just pour into a mindset really quick that the enemy has placed over people, women, but I think it's everybody. I don't think it's just women. Women, I'm going to kind of pour into you just because I am one, so I relate a little bit better. But it's breaking my heart to see some of this, and it's something that I personally had experienced and walked through. So I just want to share with you the truth of it and what I wish somebody would have told me when I was going through that season and that mindset. And I'm just going to pour that right back into you so that we can break this thing and be free from it. I made a post yesterday that was just basically a transparency, just saying, hey, here's me, here's who I am, here's things that I struggled with and things that God has freed me from. That was more the point of it, is look at everything God's done in my life, only because I said yes to God. And if he can do it in me, he can do it in you, right? But there were some comments that just totally broke my heart. And I saw some comments that said, you know, Allie, it's really easy for you to say that because you're so pretty. Or it's really easy for you to say that because you're so beautiful. Or you're this or you're that. Or, you know, I'm just going to tell you what, I don't ever want to hear that coming from y'all's mouth ever again, because it's a lie. It's not true. And listen to me, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, not the eye of man, okay? Thank you for the compliments, but listen to me. You are just as beautiful. And let's get something straight. This world has placed such a ridiculous lie, an image in our mind of what beauty is, of what beauty looks like. And I'm just here to tell you it's a bunch of crap. It's just a lie. So get out of Cosmopolitan, get off MTV, get out of all of these crazy things that feed you lies, because you're never going to attain it. Why? Because you're not even supposed to. You can't. It's a lie to destroy you. And I believed that lie for a very, very long time. Okay, I struggled with my image for a very long time. I struggled with eating disorders. I was bulimic. I was anorexic for a long time. I listen to me. This is a true story. I hated my face so much. I hated how wide my jaw was. I hated how big my eyes were. I hated how big my teeth were. I hated my face so much that I would refuse to go outside because I couldn't stand the thought of somebody having to look at me. Because I hated myself that much, all because I was trying to fit this image that was unreal. It wasn't even real. And then the Lord began talking to me. He said, Allie, who told you that? Who told you that that image is what beauty is? Who told you that beauty is value? Who told you that? And then I had to think about it, and I thought, well, no one. The world did. The world lied to me. I got duped. Listen, too many of you have been duped because you've been believing the lie that your beauty is your value. No, sis, it's not. Your beauty is just the icing on the cake. It is not who you are. Do not buy into the lie that your value only comes from being beautiful. Listen, God has placed so much inside of you, so much, that is specific to who you are as a woman of God in this day and this hour, that has nothing to do with the way you look. I'm not saying it's wrong to want to look nice. Listen, I love makeup so much, I went and spent money on it to become a trained professional and a licensed esthetician. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm saying it can't define you. It cannot be who you are. It cannot be where your value comes from. The Word of God says beauty is fleeting. That means it fades. It doesn't last forever. It is not who you are, dear one. You are valuable. You are so needed in this world. God has put so much in you that is so specific according to your call and destiny. Your mind, your thoughts, your intellect, your drive, your motivation, your giftings, your talent. That is who you are. You need to understand that your value comes from God and God alone. Beauty doesn't give you value, and it doesn't take away your value. Maybe in the world, but listen, you are out of this world. You are of heaven. You're not out of this world. So we can't do what the world does. We can't think the way the world thinks, okay? You need to understand, dear one, you are valuable and beautiful just the way you are right now. You were made on purpose, for a purpose, for such a time as this, and it does not come from the way you look, okay? I love you guys so much. Stop buying into that lie, okay? And if God can heal and deliver me from those lies, he can heal and deliver you from those lies. But it took me having to get into his word, spend time before him, get on my knees and say, Lord, show me what is true. And then I had to decide that his truth was my truth. What is your truth? Allow God to speak to your heart and show you what's true, okay? You are beautifully and fearfully, wonderfully made on purpose, just the way you are. You're beautifully you, okay? I love you guys so, so, so much. I'm always praying for you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.